Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, let's take a look at the gold market in the second video as usual. So, as we said today in a Forex video, this miracle hasn't happened and Fed wasn't able to lead the market out of the indecision condition, but on the Forex market it's even more quiet reaction on the Fed statement, while on the gold market we still see some downside action, which means that the statement in general was treated as more hawkish, or better to say, not as dovish as it expected to be. So in general, Jerome Powell indeed said that confirmed the current pace of the economy and provides the forecast for the 3 years, which in general corresponds to expectation. But two moments that could mean that the policy is gradually changing. First is a really big divergence of the among the voters. So some disagreement in the voters and in understanding of what better to do in the current situation. So almost the third part of the voters were called for keeping rate at the same level without no rate cut. And it means that the Fed policy really could change in the nearest few months. So it's some signs that gives the hint on a possible more hawkish policy in the nearest future. Second, Jerome Powell also said that Fed stands data related, so it will be watching for data to make the decision on the policy. There's no some rate cycle, and that also shows more careful policy by the Fed in relation to the rates. So anyway, we will take a look at a detailed view on the Fed statement in the weekend. Right now, technically, the market still stands in the same consolidation, and we keep our major scenario because technically overall trend stands bearish, at least until market stands below the C point. It keeps well at this ABCD pattern, and consequently, we keeps well at these targets: OP 1450, 1460 area. That's our destination point on the daily chart. MACD trend also stands bearish. Market is not at oversold, and now actually we see that market still stands around our neckline, or whatever we call it here, so our hand shoulders pattern. So on the daily chart we do not see a real big change. On the 4-hour time frame chart, overall setup that we discussed has worked. Yesterday we said that depending on your view you could keep your positions. So as you can see, our stop level for bearish context has not been tested by the market. The market dropped down testing of this top, so it keeps well at the butterfly as well, and that was reaction on the Fed statement. So you can see it was mostly hawkish, bearish rather than bullish, and market by this reaction has closed the gap, dropping lower and erasing the short-term bullish setup. So if you remember, opposite setup was based on this A, B, C, bottom, possible D action. That could work only if market was able to stay above these lows, but this hasn't happened. You can see market just collapsed, erasing the short-term bullish setup and keeping bearish setup. So also, if you placed the stop buy order, it has not been tested. So in this case, this is really safe opportunity that we also discussed yesterday. What we have right now, so on the 4-hour time frame chart we also have the bearish context. Market dropped, trend stands bearish as well. Market now stands in minor retracement down here. We are watching for a possible downward continuation. In particular, here we use this recent drop and levels that we have. So actually market is coming to 115 even 15 even confidence resistance on the hourly chart, and here as you can see kind of the steep ABCD pattern got this steeple to sell is forming based on the recent collapse on the fade statement. So once market will complete this ABCD pattern somewhere around this 15 even area, this will be opportunity to go short. So those of you who have taken short position right here, now a 618 retracement right on Monday when we talked about it in our forum, well, you of course could just keep your shorts and just gradually manage your stop when the market will gradually moving to the downside. So that's all that we see right now. Unfortunately, we can't speak on some really more extended action just because market stands in the tight consolidation, as you can see on the daily chart. And direction will be set only when the market will abandon this range. It's the same story as on the euro. Euro also stands in the tight range, keeping a decision conditions, and we could speak on some more extended patterns, more extended perspective only when the market will set the direction. And for that, it needs to leave the current trading range in one or other direction, either to the upside or to the downside. Well, currently we are hoping that will be to the downside, but anyway, whatever breakout will follow, that will give us the information and more extended view on the market. Currently we just keep the setup that we have and see what will happen on intraday charts.